today. So I'm hoping this works out because I don't have a cameraman today. So today's workout is week 1, day 4. It's another interval workout, so we're going to be doing 10 seconds rest, 50 seconds of work. And today's mostly going to focus on the core, so we're going to be working abdominals, low back, and glutes. First exercise is called tuck abs. So if you're just starting out, I just want you to do regular crunches. So your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart, knees apart. You're going to come down on the ground, cross your arms over your chest. The reason I don't want you to interlace your fingers behind your neck is because people have a tendency to start pulling with their arms on the crunches, and that puts a lot of strain on the neck. So I'm going to have you cross your arms over your chest, and you're just going to crunch up and then down, up and then down. Think of it more as lifting your chest up towards the ceiling as opposed to bringing your elbows towards your knees. Okay? Next level up, you're going to do a full sit-up. So same starting position, hands across your chest, and you're going to sit up and then come back down. Same idea, lifting through the chest as opposed to bringing your elbows towards your knees. Next level up is going to be a knee lift. So you're going to place your hands at your side, legs are going to be straight, and you're just going to bend both legs, bring your knees to your chest, and then down. So up and then down. And finally, the last level, which is the full tuck ab. You're going to extend your arms and your legs as far as you can. You're going to sit up and bring your heels in towards your butt. Touch your heels with your hands and then come back down. Up and then down. Second exercise is called a crab toe touch. So for those of you just starting out, what I want you to do is a bridge. So you're going to start with your, again, feet shoulder width apart. You're going to lay down, place your hands at your side, and I just want you to lift your hips up towards the sky. So one important thing to remember when you're doing this is that you want to initiate the movement with your core and not your hamstrings. So a lot of people, for a lot of people that's difficult. So one little trick is to kind of exhale before you start the movement, and that helps to activate your core. So you and then up and down. Next level up, you're going to do a full bridge. So your hands are going to be on the ground this time, and you're going to lift up again through the hips and then down. Up and then down. For a little bit more advanced, you're going to lift up, hold that position, and touch your shoulder, and then touch the other side. Trying to keep your core nice and tight, keeping your hips up. And finally, for more advanced level, you're going to do the full crab toe touch, which you're going to take your left hand and touch your opposite foot. So you're going to bridge up, take the left hand, kick up, and then down. Same thing other side. Okay, that's the crab toe touch. Third exercise is knee to elbow. So those of you starting out, we're going to just do plank position. So easiest way to do this is you're going to take your hands, place one on top of the other, elbows right underneath your shoulders. If you're just starting out, you can start on your knees. Try and keep your hips up. So that's the first position. Second position, you're going to be up on your toes. To make that a little bit harder, you're going to separate the hands. Big thing with plank is making sure that you keep your abdominals tight and your hips up. Don't let your butt sag like this. Too much pressure on the low back. Try and keep your hips up. Next level up is you're going to put your hands down on the mat or on the floor and just hold plank position. And then finally, for knee to elbow, you're going to be in the plank position, and you're just going to lift your knee to the same side elbow. And the other side, and alternate. And last, we have scorpions. So, this is a pretty advanced move, so please be very careful when you're doing it. If you're just starting out, I'm going to have you lay flat on the ground with your arms out at your side. So, you're going to start in this position. I want you to lift up one leg and then bring it back down. Lift up the other leg, bring it back down. Nice and easy. A little bit more advanced, you're going to lift up your leg and cross it over. Lift up the other leg, cross it over. And finally, for the most advanced, when you lift up your leg, you're going to try and touch your opposite hand. So you're going to lift up and touch. Lift up and touch. When you're doing this, remember to keep the movement smooth and controlled. Don't just whip your leg around. You're going to be putting a lot of strain through the low back with that. So make sure you're initiating the movement through your glute and then bringing it around. And that's it.